I try to make sure I do this at least once a week or so that I'm staying on top of these numbers. They're going to change over time. Another bonus to this that I really like is that I'm also, as a part of my warm up, loosening myself up and working on different stages of the swing. So in the first shot that I was hitting there, that hip high to hip high shot, I'm really able to kind of zero in on my takeaway. And, is my takeaway going where I want it? So when I'm going through this, it's a chance for me to kind of hit this shot and see how my takeaway is doing. And then as I go into the second shot, the 3/4 shot, I would call it, I can kind of see, okay, am I staying on plane here? So as I'm warming up and loosening my muscles up to practice, I'm also kind of building my way up in the swing from, okay, I'm working on takeaway. Now I'm working on takeaway up to setting the hands. And then I'm working all the way on the full swing. So I try to make sure I do this at least once a week or so that I'm staying on top of these numbers. They're going to change over time. I did the same drill last week and tried to shoot a video for it. And my distances have changed, about 10 yards or so since that video, just because I've made some changes in my swing. And as you're working on your swing, you're going to need to go back and kind of recalibrate this over time. But eventually you start to get a pretty good feel for how far you're hitting each shot, so that when you're on the golf course, you've got a number that you can kind of go to that is pretty comfortable. And just doing this on a regular basis, I think will really help you then on your target yardages a little bit.